For State Senator Glenn Wakai, the 125th anniversary of Okinawans immigrating to Hawaii has a special and personal significance. Our Jonathan Osaki reports from Okinawa.
For most of his life, Senator Glenn Wakai knew that he was adopted but kept it a secret. He was one of the few orphans from Okinawa more than 50 years ago to leave when a loving family from Hawaii offered him a new life.
Back in 1967, there were only about 50 Japanese that would go to foreign lands. So it's not like there was like 5,000, right? So there's only 50 kids that actually left Japan for a life in a foreign country.
The senator was adopted by Ruth and Calvin Wakai. Together, they provided the young Uchinanchu boy opportunities that he would never have had he not been adopted.
You think about 125 years of migration from between Okinawa and Hawaii. I think I embody the American dream. An orphan kid from Japan gets picked up by a loving family in Hawaii and is able to chase their dreams.
Sadly, Ruth passed away in 2013, followed by Calvin a few months later. Prior to Calvin's passing, he presented Glenn with his childhood passport that bared his birth name. After a time of mourning his parents' death, Wakai's wife Miki asked him if he would like to help her find his biological mother. He obviously said yes.
Born name was Mitsuru Shimabukuro. Shimabukuro is the last name, so I start calling all the Shimabukuros in Tokyo.
During one of her calls, Miki says a nice lady suggested she contact the adoption agencies in Japan to see if they had any information. So she did, and sure enough, one of them did have Glenn's childhood records. The Wakais hired a lawyer, and a few months later, they received some good news.
When we found her, we were so happy.
I mean, there are 8 billion people on this planet, and Miki needed to help me find that one person, and she did.
That led to reuniting with Glenn's biological mom, Yoko Boten. Senator Wakai realized there was a chance she may not want to meet for various reasons, but was elated when she did.
He had all the lucky star lined up, I have to say. This is not always the case when you look for a birth mom in a foreign country, I think.
I feel like I got a second mom, and keep in mind that she had me up for adoption because she was age 15.
Since the reunion, the Wakais now try to make it back to Okinawa every year to spend time with his biological family. This has also prompted the Hawaii lawmaker and his mom to help reform Japan's policies when it comes to dealing with Japanese orphans.
My mother and I joined that crusade, met with the Diet members, the congressional level ministers here in Japan, and we changed the law.
When Glenn was adopted, only 12% of all orphans were in foster care. Well, there is still a long way to go. Wakai says the law now says by 2030, 35% of all orphans need to be in foster care rather than a warehouse orphanage.
Every child has value, and I want to, as best I can, from outside perspective, push and pressure Japan to really invest in their children.
After all, the senator is living proof of how an orphan can thrive if given a chance. He says he is forever grateful to his God-given parents, Ruth and Calvin, for adopting him. He's also grateful for the 125 years of Okinawa and Hawaii relations.
Here I am, a product of the benefits of that close collaboration between our islands. And I really am so grateful for the opportunity that Hawaii is giving me that I probably wouldn't have gotten here in Okinawa.
In Naha City, Jonathan Osaki, Hawaii News Now.